guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. If you're wondering why my cheeks look so glorious, then subscribe below because I just got done filming a video reviewing the $3.99 to the $25. So if you want to see how these compare to each other, then subscribe and that video will be available in a couple of days. But today we're doing another Five Friday where I talk about 5 products, 5 tips, 5 minutes, or some combination of the 3 because Friday starts with F and so does 5. So it just seems natural that that would be the theme for today. And today we're going to be talking about 5 brushes that you need to have in your makeup collection. So if you want to see what they are, then keep on watching. So I just want to start out by saying that I probably have 200 makeup brushes. And I'm not saying that to brag, I'm saying that because out of all of those brushes, I still reach for the ones that I'm about to show you right now. And that's why I think they're the most important to have in your personal collection and even in your makeup kit. This isn't really about being brand specific, although you'll see that most of my brushes are coming from one particular brand, but it's more about the shape of the brush that I'm concerned with in terms of this video. There are a lot of different brands that have good brushes and you can definitely find similar brushes in different places. So the first one I want to talk about is a flat top kabuki brush. And this is the Heavenly Luxe Flat Top Buffing Foundation brush from IT Cosmetics. I love a brush like this because you can buff your foundation in, you can pat it in for a little extra coverage, you can put your foundation right on the brush, you can put your foundation on your face, on your hand, and work off of it. It's just a really quick way to get a very nice, seamless foundation. Next, we want a fluffy powder brush. So again, I love this one from IT Cosmetics. It's the Heavenly Luxe Wonder Ball Powder number 8 brush. I love this brush especially because of the shape. So it's tapered, meaning that when you put your product here on the tip, these bristles around the sides are really gonna do the work for you in terms of blending. So it's also pretty versatile in that if you're gonna go in and contour, you can just squeeze the brush, flatten it out, and get in your cheekbones, and then go back and blend it for a seamless application. The next brush I love is again another IT Cosmetics brush. It's the Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection. I love this because it's a 2-in-1, so it's got 2 ends. This end you can do foundation, you can do blush. I really like it for blending out a cream contour. It's beautiful. This end you can use as an eyeshadow blending brush. You can use it as a concealer brush. It blends out very nicely, so you get 2-in-1 here, and I love it. Another IT Cosmetics brush is the 4-in-1 Eye Transforming Super Shadow and Liner Brush. Now, I actually really love this as a concealer brush, but you can use this to blend out eyeshadow. You can use this to fill in your brows, to do some shadow liner. But what I really love this brush for is blending out my concealer. It's really fluffy and it really feathers out the concealer very beautifully. And I've even used this end as just the tip to do some pinpoint concealing, and I love it. The last brush is cult classic, and it is the MAC 217 eyeshadow blending brush. Super versatile. Every makeup artist has a billion of these in their kit. It's tapered, so it does that blending work for you. It's dense enough that you can load up the brush and pack on shadow, but it's fluffy enough that you can use it as a blending brush, and you can just clean it off between colors and use the same brush for basically an entire eye look. So this is a really great and popular brush. As a little bonus, I do like having a beauty blender, although I don't use it as much as I used to. I'm really into this brush for foundation lately. But this is nice to have in your kit to kind of go over what you've done and pick up any excess product. The only reason I didn't have this in my top 5 is just because it doesn't last forever. You do have to repurchase it probably every 6 months. And I always worry about it harboring bacteria, so you really have to make sure you're cleaning it. And I just think after a certain amount of time, even if you've been cleaning it, it's probably got some stuff in there. So I like to have it because it's nice for blending and for making sure everything's very natural and seamless. But I'm trying to just move away from it just because I really enjoy this brush and I don't want to have to repurchase this for I think $20 every 6 months. One more bonus is a brush cleaner. Now this is the Beauty Blender Solid, and it doesn't have to be this one specifically. I have a Dr. Bronner's Tea Tree soap bar that I just keep in one of those travel soap plastic containers, and that one works really nice because it's got tea tree oil, which is very disinfecting. I like this just because it's small and it's easy to travel with. You can also do baby shampoo. Sometimes I use regular shampoo, and you want to make sure that you're cleaning your brushes with soap at least once a week, just so you can make sure they aren't harboring any bacteria that can cause some acne and skin irritations. And also, the better you take care of them, the longer they're going to last, and also the better they're going to work, the better they're going to perform. Sometimes these face brushes can just get so loaded up with product and facial gunk that they just kind of get wiry and they're not fluffy and they don't work the way that they're intended to. So you have to make sure you're taking care of them. I think my time is up, guys. I hope this video was helpful. I will link these products below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.